alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the 80s team taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Bird. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's McHale in at the 4 slot. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Lopez. Malone with the block.
And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Bird. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Jordan, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good on the triple.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Johnson. And 3 from Jordan. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And Milwaukee has possession. The 80s team making their last shot. Here's Middleton. And another basket for Milwaukee. The 80s team with the ball. And the dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by McHale. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Pass to Worthy. The 3. They get it again. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now Augustine, and stolen by Thomas. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jordan, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 14.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton. Good work defensively by Worthy.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be.
Oh!
Man. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Bucks trail by 8. Forbes the pass to Augustine. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they get it back. Portis kicks to Wilson. Tries again. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Irving passes to Thomas. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Irving. The shot's good from Forbes.
You know, Forbes is slight of frame, guys, but deceptively strong. He can finish through contact if he has to.
Outside for Jordan. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Wide open. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. One-on-one here. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Michael Jordan.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Augustine with it. No good with the triple. And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the 80s team, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Gervin. And it's Dantley in at small forward. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the 80s team. Lopez finds Holiday. High arcing shot, and that one good.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Gervin. Here's Wilkins. Drops in the tray. Wilkins has got the lead up to 11 now for the 80s team.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the 80s team has possession. Pass to Dantley. Here is Elijah. Lopez covering. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Giannis is there. Middleton outside. Good D by Wilkins.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Middleton looking it over.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
There you go, fans. Down to a Bucks banter.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. The pass to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. Lopez, no luck. The 80s team with the ball. Wilkins dishes to Malone. On the wing, Bird. Over Middleton. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got 7.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Bucks trail by 14. And Giannis throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bird's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
The 80s team with the ball. They lead by 11. Bird misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Didn't think that was going to go in. He's got 13.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 80s team leads by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. The 80s team also changing it up. Worthy's checked in for McHale. Irving comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Thomas subbed in for Magic Johnson. And here's Bird for 3. Here's Worthy. The 10-footer finds the target. Worthy's got his first bucket of the night.
And they got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Bucks. And on the way from Irving for three. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And here's Bird for three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It goes in, and the 80s team lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Augustine. Now, here's Thomas. Bird, the pass to Thomas. And here's Malone. And on the way from Irving for three. And so it's the visiting team. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Now here's Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton the pass to Giannis. With the floater, he shoots again, and it's good on the layup. Giannis has got 16 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here's Bird from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. The wide open look here for Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 11 points in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer, Bird. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. It goes in, and the 80s team lead is cut down now to just 4 points for the basket from Drew Holiday. Malone right side. Lopez with the steal. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Middleton so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Larry Bird's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's tied up with that one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Bird. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
For 3, Middleton. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Bird misses. Bucks trail by 4. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. He's got 13. Pass to Portis. Passes it to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bird. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 80s team with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And taken away by Magic. Stops, pops, and Bird gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 80s team.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. And Holiday, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for DJ Wilson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Gervin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get a hand on it. Giannis with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Here's Connaughton. That shot is off. And the 80s team going the other way now. To the paint, here's Johnson. The kick out to Irving. The pass to Gervin. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Johnson against Augustine. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Pass to Gervin. Now Worthy, covered by Giannis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep. And it's Gervin missing. Bucks trail by 5. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Johnson, and the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Worthy's got 6 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the 80s team, Kevin McHale out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Jordan, and it's Thomas in at the one. So it's the Bucks now. The 80s team making their last shot. Portis trying to free himself. It goes in, and the 80s team lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Augustine. Inside, here's Malone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Augustine looking around. Banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Fires the three. And the Bucks miss again. The 80s team with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Forbes checked in.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Passes to Forbes. Giannis kicks to Middleton. A three for DiVincenzo. Milwaukee the rebound. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the 80s team. 8-point game.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Puts it up from 15. Nice spin out the left and then in.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good from Jordan.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Checking in for Milwaukee, Drew Holiday.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Thomas dishes to Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Bird's got 11 in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Now the pass to Thomas. And here's Bird from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 80s team. Bucks trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Thomas. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what the 80s team coach went over with his guys. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Giannis, following Larry Bird's 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The shot by Jordan, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Middleton, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Johnson, outside for Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 9. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it to...
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
The drive by Jordan. Kicks it out to Malone. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Holiday looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. But they recover it. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Here's Johnson. Back to McHale. Pass to Bird. Drills the three-pointer. Bird's got 36.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Holiday gets the bucket. And the 80s team has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Johnson from outside. 80s team working now with a new shot clock. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton finds Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. They're up by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for the 80s team. Moses Malone at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer. No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
The man of a million moves, Kevin McHale, wrote the textbook on how to operate in the post.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Missed.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
And so it's the 80s team winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the 80s team facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now the starting group for the visitors. Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Bird. Then there's McHale. And it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot's good from Bird.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Drummond. Rejected by McHale. They retain possession, and he gets it back. Sexton for 3. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Down low, and stolen by Drummond. It's 2-on-1. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Jordan. Nance with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Sexton, following Larry Bird's 3. And the pass to Osman. He dishes it to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Osman.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Knocked loose and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Sexton against Johnson. Sexton the pass to Drummond. It's stolen by McHale. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jordan with it.
Okay.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Passes it to Drummond. In the corner, Okoro with it. And it's sent back by McHale. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On up the court. From deep, Johnson. Sexton grabs the board. Cavaliers leading. Here's Osman. He kicks it to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Malone.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Johnson outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Maker comes in for Larry Nance. Wade, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Okoro. Thomas outside, connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Pass to McGee. Over Thomas. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Sexton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
1:04 left in the first. And McGee kicks to Wade. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. To the inside. Fires from deep. Thomas, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Dotson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so here's Cleveland. Sexton the pass to McGee, and the dunk by Maker.
Well, it's 7-1. He doesn't have far to go, but Thon Maker rising up that time.
Thomas with the ball. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas kicks it over to Worthy. On the wing, Irving. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the 80s team. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the 80s team. Elijah is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Thomas. And it's Bird in at the small forward.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Sexton. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Sexton. Shot clock at 6.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools, Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for the 80s team. Thomas gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Dotson, guarded by Jordan. Dotson the pass to McGee. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jordan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Is on Colin Sexton.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Drummond. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Dotson. Here's Nance. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Dotson. He's guarded by McHale. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it?
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Another shot. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Malone. Wilkins kicks to McHale. Johnson outside. And here's Bird for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Drummond passes to Osman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the 80s team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. For Cleveland, they have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Both free throws good from Wilkins.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Doubled by McHale. Here's Drummond. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes play, McHale kicks to Wilkins. And here's Bird for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. He's got 12.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
McHale against Sexton. That one, no good. And the 80s team going the other way now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Timeout called, Cleveland.
James Worthy, Adrian Denton, Julius Erving. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Drummond dishes to Sexton. He feeds it to Okoro. And he converts the layup. Okoro's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dantley the pass to Malone. And on the way from Irving for three. That shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside, Sexton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Looking to end his cold spell. And Sexton slams it in.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Three-pointer, Bird sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bird's got 15 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
For Cleveland, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Malone dishes to Worthy. Bird outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Stolen by Okoro. Wade with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Here's McGee. And it's Malone with the rebound. Passes it to Dantley. Kicks it to Bird. Down low, stolen by McGee. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. Gets it off. He can't hit that time. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a mark.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Now Sexton. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Pass to Bird. The tray. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nance with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And the 80s team has possession. 13-point lead. On the wing, Bird shoots it up and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bird's got 17.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Dotson's checked in for Okoro. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And free from Jordan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Sexton the pass to Nance. And it's Sexton penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jordan. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Outside, Sexton. Olajuwon with the block. Here's the break. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jordan.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. Stands in the high post. And then slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Olajuwon drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
18 foul. George Gervin. That's his first personal foul.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped out now?
And taken away by Magic. And here they come. From the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Pass to Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gervin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Sexton against McHale. Here's Nance. Drummond trying to get himself free. Nance, no good. Inside, Johnson. Nance against Olajuwon. Johnson, that's for 2. McHale, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Johnson. The pass to Nance. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the jumper continues to look better. Larry Nance Jr. not bashful at taking shots that he feels he can make.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Maker comes in for Nance. Wade, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's a Okoro in for Damian Dotson. Thomas kicks to Olajuwon. Irving passes to Thomas. Here's Dantley. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The open look here for Sexton. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Sexton's got 13 points.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
They grab their own miss and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the 80s team. Hakeem Olajuwon. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside, Sexton. He kicks to Maker from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. To the inside, outside Irving. Passes it to Thomas. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Dantley, to the paint. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Maker. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against Thomas. Sexton with it. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sexton slams it in.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the 80s team. They've got Olajuwon. Thomas is out there with Bird. Then it's Worthy. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Bird outside. From deep. Second chance shot. McGee with the block. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Feeds to Wade. Out to the wing. McGee against Worthy. Okoro. Oh, man.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Bird. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bird's got 19 points.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Thomas against Sexton. Has to make it. Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. Outside for Thomas. And stolen by Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what the 80s team coach went over with his guys. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Back to Sexton for the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
And there's the pass to Bird. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Bird's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 80s team. It's stolen by Johnson. By himself. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Bird for three. But they'll get another chance. Outside Jordan. Down low. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan. Bird's got 10 points in the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Sexton. Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Timeout called. Cleveland. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good.
At the line, your Cavaliers.
And he makes both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. And Okoro pulls it down.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
There's the feed to Irving. Back to Jordan. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside, Sexton. Here's Osman. Bird cover. And then slams it in.
Yeah, you can throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
The 80s team with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Three-pointer, Bird. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Osman, the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
A nice shot by Bird.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
So it's the Cavaliers now, down by 15.
And that is just a deflating era on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A nice shot by Bird.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Offensive rebound, the second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Jordan, the pass to Malone. Johnson kicks to Bird for three, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 35 in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 80s team leads by 20.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Farrell gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
A nice shot by Bird.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Gervin outside. Outside Wilkins. Back to Thomas. Bird right side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. A resounding victory for them.